Hey guys, welcome back, Mars here, and today we have Phoenix Point and last combo, that is Berserker Priest. And we have a really problematic again combination. Let me show you why. We have a Priest and Berserker, and we have Berserker, and let's make it combine with Priest. So let's start with this guy. Priest, one of the best bonuses you can have to combine with Priest is mutated additional 3 types of heads. As you can see in this case scenario, we have already mutated chest and legs, so that's literally not possible, which is absolutely worst case scenario, right? So that's one of the reasons why not to combine. Second reason why not to combine those two is Berserker best scenario, best usage is to have Adrenaline Rush that reduces all weapon usage to 1 action point. Whenever you enable it, you're restricted and cannot use anything that uses willpower. Let's quickly switch over to Priest and see. So Mind Crush, not usable. Psychic Ward, Mind Sense, they both stay. Induced Panic, cannot be used. Mind Control cannot be used. So from 3 abilities, you are literally taking away, from 5, you're taking away 3 of them. But that's point number 2, why this combination is not a good idea. Let's be honest. Second one, let's take a look at Psychic Ward. Allies and Gentiles are immune to panic and psychic damage attacks, so kinda immunity to whatnot. Let's take a look at Berserker. We have Ignore Pain. It gives you there's immunity, yes, from panic and mind control, and also all the disabled parts are still remain functional. So if we compare those two, Psychic Ward and Ignore Pain, of course this is everyone around benefits from this as well, that's the bonus, but here you need those body parts to have double-handed weapons and everything. So if I need to choose, then I will go with Ignore Pain, which means 5 from all 5 abilities from per Priest 3, there's only 1 Mind Sense left to be used, and all organic enemies within 15 tiles are automatically revealed. It's kinda good, I always pick it up, but it ends up for this particular guy, we have only one this Mind Sense, and to be honest, it costs me 70 soldier points, because remember, every time you take a new additional class, it costs you 50 soldier points. And then this Mind Sense, I will pick it up, I will just show you how dumb it is. So you will pick up Adrenaline Rush, you will pick up Ignore Pain, Reckless, because this will be, I will show you why again it's a really bad choice of the build. Armor Break is, let me think, probably we'll leave it. So something like this. Of course, remember, you can still use all abilities like that requires willpower before you enable Adrenaline Rush. So you can pick up Armor Break and then induce panic to someone, and before you start killing, you use whatever you need to use, and then afterwards enable Adrenaline Rush and finish off the match. But in this case scenario, let me quickly, I will make some ridiculous build here. This is really bad, I went in the combat to test these guys out. There's nothing that they did so poorly, all the rest of the team had to carry it. I am giving also him this hand cannon because it uses 2 action points, so whenever you enable that Adrenaline Rush, that the hand cannon also can be used only for 1 action point. So something like this, and let's put a mount. We are not restricted to weight in any way. As you can see, that's the best I can pick it up. And that leads to the last part, why it's really bad to combine them. As you can see, we can use melee weapons. I have that. We can use handguns. I have both of them. And then Priest gives you proficiency to viral weapons. There's no good weapons in summary. You need those unique abilities. That's why the Trooper and Self-Defense, in my opinion, are quite good choices. Otherwise, you're stuck with this ridiculous... You can't do damage. You are literally melee. You're... Okay, let me see what we can add here. And we need some mobility. We are -3. So something like this, maybe a bit more. But there's the question now. We can pick up armor break and induce panic in case we can make panic somehow. I think I will go with that. And we are kind of low on willpower. The speed is not greatest. We have -2 from the chest, but +5 from the legs, so we are currently +3, so we will have 5 tiles to move. And just... Okay, I'll pick this one up, and let me see, can I? Yeah, 15. Okay, 15, I'll no. That armor break is something that you want. That's one of the, literally, besides sniper, this is the only thing where you can enable it and be sure when you hit the target there will be removed 50 additional armor. So this is the shred damage is the part that removes. So this is really important to have for all your berserkers. And you can see from Priest we don't have hand, we will not ever have willpower enough to use mind control or others. It's really bad. There's no weapons. Okay. The other chance we have here is I will go straight away and make my favorite head, and as well. Okay, I'll leave this armor. No. Yes, no, yes. Okay, I need this one as well. I can mutate it back anyways, but this will be a bit different because we have unique ability for this. The build, this combination requires these unique abilities to other weapon proficiencies, and we have one, and in my opinion one of the best, because we have not only PDWs but also the damage output is increased. So absolutely amazing. This is what we want, this is what we use. No brainer. Boom boom, awesome. And just in case something goes wrong, I will give him melee weapon still, because to be honest, there's nothing more. You see, there's we can pick up everything, and we are doing that. Let me pick up the right armor as well. No. Fast legs, and also I'll give him ability to walk over goo, and we are this is it. This is, I think, the best case scenario you can do. You can equip pistols, but nah. So here, let me show you one thing for sure. Whenever you have a weapon that shoots more, there's a burst with more projectiles, this armor break shines there. I was out there, and obviously when I tested it out on a skiller, right? It has a lot of parts, every part really heavy armored. This guy is not precise, he shoots and hits every time different part. Every part removes 50 armor, which means you can again, with some luck, remove up to 200 armor. Then literally all the skill is open for you to shoot. You don't need any shotgun. Shotgun is too close. In some good distance, you just enable armor break and then shoot with your PDW. Second bonus, what we have here, we have head here, we have PDW that will be awesome together with armor break. And what's even better than that, whenever you have a weapon that uses one action point, you don't need adrenaline rush. You benefit nothing out of it, right? So I don't need it, which means all the other abilities that require willpower can be used. Let's go with them. Induce Panic is something absolutely amazing, costs nothing, and currently at this stage in the game, everyone will be panicking whenever you use it. There's no check, nothing. It's kind of a bit broken, so use it while you can. Another thing why I picked up this chest is this time we are not going with Ignore Pain, we are going with Psychic Ward. Why? Because this gives immunity to panic and psychic attacks to everyone around. This is basically more supportive guy. Remember, he has the supportive head as well that boosts willpower to everyone. And what we lacked of was disabled parts remain functional. This body is not you can have disabled parts, but it will heal back you up, right? Let me show you. I am speaking about this ability. Based on blah blah, mutation has regeneration abilities, restoring 20 hit points. Restores 10 hit points to all injured body parts in general. So your body parts can be disabled, you are not kind of safe from that, but you also have this regeneration ability that kind of equals out. So this is more a build for support, as I said. And this is basically it, what we want. This is you don't need both of them. Bloodlust. So let me explain bloodlust with how it works, because it doesn't. If you thought, and that's also something that the game doesn't tell you, obviously, is damage and speed increased is boosted if you lose some health. It does not boost your mind crush. Whenever you are whatever percentage of health, your mind crush will all the time do 100 damage. It boosts your speed, obviously, you can run further, that's awesome, and it boosts the damage output of your PDW. I think I shot the guy quite a lot. He had really low HP, and every single shot of my Grogon did damage 66. So 66 times 4, that's 240 more than that. 260 damage. Pure damage, of course, after the armor. But wait, yeah, I have armor break, so it was absolutely amazing. And at this moment, I will leave you. That's your choice. I probably would not take any of these. Close quarter. I think the bloodlust would be the best case scenario. And of course, remember your this chest is healing you back. So whenever you will lose some health, you will do more damage, but your chest will regenerate health, so you will lose this bonus. This is something also to keep in mind. In terms of willpower, I am picking up Mind Crush for some awesome AOE, but in this case, we also need the speed, right? We don't have mutated legs, so we need to pick up at least 15, let's be honest, even more than that. So in this build from the previous, we have 2 more willpower. Speed is the same, it equals out at 20 speed, so you will have 5 tiles every time. Here, as you can see, Bloodlust would require 7 additional soldier points. We need to use Phoenix, but I think this is the best case to use. All these other, not so much. So I will use, we are -7 soldier points. I'm trying to stick to the builds that are in the range, but in this case scenario, so this would be something I would use. So you have willpower enough to use 2 times Mind Crash. Of course, you need still regenerate that by recover or open the boxes, whatever you like. You are regenerating the willpower for everyone. You have also immunity to panic and psychic damage. That's pretty amazing. And whenever you take a damage, you do more damage and you can run extra. And if there are, let's say, sirens or someone that you can't take out so easily, make them panic. That's the best mind control. That's basically crowd control ability of the game. That absolutely disables enemy. All other war cries and stuns and everything reduces the action points of them. That's also cool, but absolutely disabling is induce panic. Of course, mind control as well works, but that will drain your willpower every turn. So these guys, this is the setup I would go for, and also the armor, the as you can see, equipment. Of course, we can give also these guys. Let's make it funny. And this and this. Full. So, and as you can see, I gave him the helmet because he's melee. This guy, I went in battlefield, there's no point, the damage is nothing. I don't have any other abilities, unique abilities for weapons. So this melee ridiculous thing that is, I didn't like none of these two. So take it or leave it. This is the best I can make out of this combination. My suggestion, do not combine those two classes. Alright, before we conclude this ridiculous series about every single one of the combinations, let's take a look at the chart. Bombardier is out of the question because both of the chests most likely will be mutated, so you can't even wear that. I am giving 2.5 points to close quarter if you really fancy shotguns. To be honest, anything is better than melee and handguns, because currently this is the setup I have. So close quarter will be quite good, also because it boosts your melee. And in this case scenario, I would prefer, and I think you will get more damage, as you can see, move a bit closer and use your hammer, because that cannon, it's absolutely ridiculous that you suffer a lot of accuracy loss. Let's just put it out there. So why I'm giving Sniperist only 1.5 is, let's take a look once again on these abilities. You would take Sniperist and Strongman. Both of them have kind of low rating. Why? Because whenever you pick it up, Sniperist especially, you need to use Adrenaline Rush to get full efficiency out of the build. Whenever you use this Adrenaline Rush, everything else cannot be used. No armor break, no, the other abilities. Which remains at the point, whenever you enable it, only passive abilities works. So ignore pain, okay, bloodlust, kinda okay, mind sense, close quarter evade, and there are some abilities. But the thing is, when you're a sniper, you are farther away. You will not take the damage. Enemies will be out of those tensile radius. There will be no one can come and mind control because you're far away. Psychic ward, you will give no bonus to anyone because everyone else is further away from you because you're a sniper. So you see, the sniper weapon itself requires you to keep the distance. That's your bonus, that's your highest advantage. And whenever you enable it with Adrenaline Rush, there's nothing else matters. That's why sniper rifle, whenever you use it, then don't bother picking up Priest or something, right? And for Strongman similarly, the similar reason is you definitely need to enable that Adrenaline Rush. Without it, it's absolutely garbage. And that's why only rating 2. And as you can see, Trooper, in my opinion, would be the best, because from the Trooper your armor break will benefit a lot. You get increased damage and you get increased accuracy, Remember, accuracy is the key, and you can still enable Adrenaline Rush and use it 4 times every round if you have willpower enough, or you can stick and just shoot assault rifle itself. And as you can see, self-defense, in my opinion, is absolutely, when you see it, pick it up, because then you have one of the awesome weapons and you can use other abilities to boost it up. What about others? As you can see, cautious, I gave only rating 2, because to be honest, it really depends. This is a melee build, I don't need any. I have cautious. This is a melee build, I know that's a melee, so I don't need that accuracy. And similarly goes with reckless. I have reckless, okay, here I picked it up. Why? Because again, I don't need accuracy. If I had reckless for this guy, I would think twice, because losing accuracy and damage, remember, this reckless is not boosting mind crush as well. It's always will stick to 100 damage, that's it, it can be boosted. So there's no point of sacrificing that accuracy for just weapon shots, you know. Quarterback, never ever speed will be enough. No, it is not that crucial, especially when you combine with priest. You are expecting some heavy usage of willpower, so yeah. What I mean by that is you will use more points in willpower, and speed will be sacrificed a little bit, so no point of quarterback, because it's an expensive way to get more speed. Biochemist Thief is no-go, absolutely garbage. Farsighted and willpower. Let me explain it in simple ways. Here, in this particular build, from one hand, yes, you want more willpower because you can use an armor break and shoot and something, whatnot. But when it comes to Adrenaline Rush, whenever you enable it, you can't use any other abilities. Yes, you need willpower, not that much in my opinion. The bonuses, healing, no point. Yeah, rating 2 is good. Additional willpower, as I always say, for every class, it's good. It's expensive, that's my reasoning. Of course, you can see I could pick it up if I had it in terms to save some soldier points, because currently picking any more willpower will cost me more soldier points per gained willpower than if I picked up Farsighted or Healer. You see that all these unique abilities, they all cost 25 soldier points, so it means I will get 1 willpower for 12.5 soldier points. Here it cost me 15 already, right? So that's okay. Nah, the willpower is not that important in my opinion. For example, this guy, he don't need Adrenaline Rush. He runs in, he kills, uses armor break, not for every enemy, but whenever you need it. From other hand, yeah, no, I changed my mind just because normally this willpower is really expensive, so quite soon it's smarter to pick up Farsighted or Healer if you have such unique abilities, just to have cheap willpower. Okay, that's the reasoning. That's why I'm increasing to 2.5, just so you have more this willpower bonus. Alright guys, this concludes all my combinations. I probably will make some quick summary sometime later. Jesus Christ, this game kills all the joy and fun of the video games, but don't take my word for it, test it out, go see maybe, and come on, as always, in comment sections if I missed something, if you see some other points I needed to specifically mention or something, please let's meet in comment section. I'm always answering, and you can ask me anything about games and everything, so we will try to get the answer out for you. So thanks for watching, we will meet in next videos. Cheers.